Hello, my name is Jeff, and our family of four moved into our 1976 built home about 5 years ago. And because of our concern for the environment and wanting to save a little bit of money, we've made improvements over those 5 years. Some of them big, some of them small, and all with a little bit of help from the government tax credits. We want to take you on a little bit of a journey around our house, give you some ideas that you might be able to implement as well. One of the biggest improvements that we made was the installation of new windows, as many people have done, taking advantage of the tax credits that have been available. They are argon gas filled, which means that in between two window panes, argon gas is a little bit denser than air, keeps us warm during the winter. They're also low E, which is a reflective material in the glass that reflects light out, keeping us cool during the summer and warm during the winter. Our house came already with a programmable thermostat, but we make sure that we keep it at a comfortable temperature for us during the day and then reduce the temperature at night. This is coupled with a furnace that we had with 90% efficiency. I know that they come with much better models now, but that's what the house came with, and about 7-8 years old, and we're happy with that for now. Some of the more inexpensive improvements that we've made are such things as LED night lights. If you have kids or you just want to have portions of your house lit at night and you have night lights, going to LED can save a lot of money. And so we certainly did that. And then another thing that we did that was quite inexpensive was behind the wall plates here that are on the wall side facing the outdoors. We took these pieces of insulation that you can buy at a home improvement store. Very, very cheap, but just put it around the edge and it really blocks the air from coming in and made a big improvement into our home. One of the other easy things that we did was to install dimmer switches throughout the house where appropriate so that we could still have full lighting if we needed, which we don't often use, but we also had the option of reducing our energy use and even creating better lighting situations in the house. In a number of our rooms we've installed ceiling fans with the CFL light bulbs. It helps cool us during the summer and also helps keep us warm during the winter. In addition to having the dimmer switches, we've also added some motion sensing plates to where the light switches used to be. In high traffic areas where people are coming in and out and oftentimes forgetting to turn lights off, it's great. You walk in and immediately the lights turn on, and when I leave the room, within minutes the lights are back off again, no worries. We added them to this room. I walk in, it knows I'm here, it turns the lights on only when it's needed. And this is what it looks like. Pretty simple to install as well. Appliances are big drains on energy, and we were shopping the other year for appliances and we're looking at scratch and dent, but one of the things that we wanted more than just scratch and dent at a great price was making sure that they had a high energy efficiency. And we were looking for Energy Star, but this is where I first learned about the Consortium for Energy Efficiency and their tier system, which led me to do a little bit of research and discovered that there's 3 tiers within the Energy Star appliances. We purchased a washing machine that is tier 3, which is the highest level of efficiency, and we're very happy that we did. In addition to working with a high efficiency machine, we've also started using a cold water product so that we're not using warm or hot water in most every case. We use cold water, which saves on the gas for heating the water. The other thing that we've done just recently is the addition of a freezer. A lot of families have freezers, and we chose to go with a chest freezer model. And the chest freezer is much more efficient than the uprights, and we like the way it fits within our space here as well. But energy efficiency was definitely a big factor for us. Now here's one that we've all seen, but it's worth the mention. Many of us are switching out regular light bulbs with these CFLs, and that's certainly what we're doing as well. We've added insulation in a few areas in our home. When we had to do some roof work a few years ago, we took advantage and added a lot more insulation to the attic. In addition to a lot of attic insulation, we've also done things like blankets for the water heater. And I'm not exactly sure how much energy it saves, but it was given to us and I'm definitely going to use it. In addition to that, we purchased some foam for the pipes a couple of years ago, and we have started insulating our pipes to make sure that they are kept warm throughout the house. These are fairly inexpensive things to do, and your savings can really add up. For us, we've gone from a family of 2 to a family of 4, and our utility bills are basically the same. Well, thank you for watching our video. Hopefully you've come away with a few tips of some big things, maybe some small things as well, to help you save some energy, help the environment, and save a little bit of money as well. The key really is to have a lot of fun when you do it, and when you're replacing things anyway, look for those things that make energy sense. For us, just recently, we need to replace the teapot, and we chose this electric one primarily because it has an auto-off switch. Once it reaches the right temperature, it turns off automatically. Where if it's sat on the gas burner, it might sit for a while before somebody remembers to turn it off. We also have to have a little bit of housework done on the exterior of the home, and we needed some new lanterns. And I made sure that we purchased new LED lanterns. And we take 5 watts of energy. The bulbs last an incredible length of time. And it's on at night and automatically turns off during the daytime. So there's no switches to worry about. The one last thing, and if we were so fortunate to get your vote in this journey to help us along, is the refrigerator is the single greatest drain of energy when it comes to appliances in your house. It's on 24 hours a day. It's always being used, always being open. Ours is roughly 13 years old, and I just think we could save a lot of money here by upgrading. I hope you've enjoyed the video and a little bit of tour of some of the projects that we've done around our house.